Then saith he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. And from that hour that disciple took her unto his own home. That was Jesus' way of protecting his mom, because if they knew that she was his mom, they would have killed her too. You know. After this, Jesus, knowing that all things were now accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, saith, I thirst. So Jesus, everything had been taken care of, and he told them that he thirst. He was thirsty. Now there was set a vessel full of vinegar, and they filled a sponge with vinegar, and put it upon hyssop, and put it to his mouth. When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, It is finished. And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. Whew. Now, he said it was finished after he got the vinegar. And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. But Jesus wasn't dead yet, y'all. He wasn't dead yet. The Jews, therefore, because it was the preparation that the body should not remain upon the cross on the Sabbath day, for that Sabbath day was an high day, besought Pilate that their legs might be broken and that they might be taken away. Then came the soldiers and brake the legs of the first and of the other which was crucified with him. But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they brake not his legs. But one of the soldiers with a spear pierced his side, and forthwith came there out blood and water. And he that saw it bare record, and his record is true. And he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. For these things were done, that the scripture should be fulfilled. A bone of him shall not be broken. And again another scripture saith, They shall look on him who they pierced. Once they pierced Jesus' side with the sword or whatever they used, and he bled, it pierced his heart. It pierced his heart. And at that point, he literally, they didn't see it, they didn't know, but he took his last breath. The very last one. And after this, Joseph of Arimathea, being a disciple of Jesus, but secretly for fear of the Jews, besought Pilate that he might take away the body of Jesus. And Pilate gave him leave, and came therefore and took the body of Jesus. And therefore came also Nicodemus, which at the first came to Jesus by night, and brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 100 pounds weight. Then took they the body of Jesus, and wound it in linen cloths with the spices, as the manner of the Jews is to bury.